Hey there, I'm Ari and welcome to my corner. This is a drawing of it's a redrawing of a picture I did back in high school, which was shown at the beginning of the video and will also be shown in a comparison at the end. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry if I get distracted. I'm holding my cat and ow! They're biting me. Okay, you have to go down. Don't make noises at me. No. I don't know what to do with that cat. Oh, you're gonna jump back up now. Okay. Oh, anyway, this piece was a drawing I did back in high school, which was a project that I made for myself. Back in high school, as I was in grade 12 and in this drawing and painting class, I was allowed to make my own projects because it's for creative freedom and all that fun stuff, I guess. I don't know. But I drew this. This is the third time I have drawn this picture. The first time I drew it, I did it in my sketchbook and I colored it with pencil crayons, like Crayola pencil crayons in my sketchbook, as a result to show to my teacher of what I would like to do for my project, and I wanted to do it in watercolor. And then I got my paper, I used a light box that they had there, and I traced it onto the piece of paper. Right? I did it. I spent a good week on this picture, even though I got it done in like 2 days. I spent a week layering colors and everything because I'm a weirdo and we were told that projects had to last longer and blah 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 blah. I was fast at doing art even back then. Like, this drawing itself took me like an afternoon to do, and I completely redrew it. Actually, this is the fourth time I drew it because I also drew it on a different piece of paper because I decided I wanted to do it in watercolor and in markers, but I decided not to do the markers after doing the watercolor because the watercolor one took so long. So the marker one is not done. Actually, it's sort of started, but it's not gonna get done because this drawing was originally done in watercolor, so it might as well stay in watercolor. So this is actually the one that I traced off of that piece of paper that I used for that. I'm just going to use a piece of Bristol board for it. So this drawing has been drawn 4 times. Okay, and I guess I should tell you the meaning behind the drawing, or at least the inspiration for it. The inspiration for the drawing was pollution and stuff like that, because I guess I was hearing a whole bunch of weird things back like 3 years ago when I did the first original drawing about like sea pollution or oil spills or something. I don't know what it was because I don't remember. I didn't write it down. And so I drew a building dropping some green sludge into like an oceany bay area, and I decided to like represent the sea life that lives in that area being killed by drawing a mermaid on a rock crying onto the rock because her fins and everything are getting burned and like getting holes burned into them because of the sludge that's now living in her environment. And it just meant so much to me because if someone came and like took a torch to your house and like killed your environment where you live, wouldn't you be a little annoyed too? Like, I just had a big opinion about killing another thing's home. Like, I try not to even kill spider webs when I see them. Like, that's their home. So I drew this of some green sludge killing an ecosystem and a mermaid being very unhappy about it because the mermaid's supposed to represent the whole entirety of an ecosystem that lives in that area that's now being killed because of this building. So that's the whole meaning behind the drawing. The reasons why I made her, but yeah, the whole reason why the water is blue with the green sludge is so the sludge stands out a bit more against the rest of it. And I know the background isn't exactly perfect. It wasn't perfect in the first one either, actually. So, okay, bye kitty. So I'm not good at backgrounds. We're just gonna go with that. And yeah, I enjoyed redrawing this picture for sure, and maybe I'll draw it again in another 3 years. We'll see. I don't even think the drawing itself improved because, well, I guess my way of drawing mermaids has changed, so there's that. But the rest of it is just, I guess if I worked on backgrounds, it might get better. Let's see. Are you gonna, you came back, but are you gonna try and bite me? My cat. Really. Mwah. I love you, kitty. Now go over there. Oh, the other one's here. Great. I didn't have a gray in my watercolor palette, so I made the gray by diluting some black. And what else? This video is so long that I'm just trying to figure out stuff to say. It only took me an afternoon to do, which is surprising, because I originally spent a couple days on the drawing, on the art itself. So, but I tried to match all the colors up, which is kind of hard to do because I was using a school watercolor palette when I did the first one. I don't have the same watercolor palette, or the same watercolors, because there were 2 watercolors that were put into a palette. Yeah. That was my art class. Actually, that wasn't an art class. This class was a drawing and painting class. My art class was way different. Although I did a lot of drawing in my art class. I don't know, I was always carrying around a sketchbook. Hey, that's my pen. Kitty. Kitty. Oh my. Can I just play with my cat and talk to you guys? Can I do that for a commentary on a video one day? But yeah, I'm just building up colors and everything, and I let it dry and come back to it and all that fun stuff, because watercolor takes a bit to dry, especially when you make it super wet like I do. And I'm just adding green parts to the hair and to the tail, and I actually don't add the green bits to the tail yet, but I will. Okay, I'm making more shrubbery bits look more like shrubbery. Why don't you go play with Nico? Okay, Pumpkin? Instead of being so needy. I'm sorry, my cats keep bugging me. Well, the one does. So that's how I did the drawing, but it's nowhere close. It's like halfway done the video. What else am I supposed to talk about? I made the water really blue, and then the sludge really green, and the mermaid's purple and blue. And there's a lighthouse in the background. Yeah. And there's kind of this zone of death around that building. Yeah. This is what I draw. This is what I used to draw when I was in high school. I actually had a few more that I wanted to do back in high school as projects, but I didn't get the chance to do them. I actually don't think I was allowed to do them because of how, because they wanted other projects. So, okay, whatever. I didn't end up doing them because I think I had one about bullying, and I'm sure I had one to go with the stigma of global warming at some point. But I don't even know if global warming's a thing. Ow! Okay, kitty, no. I'm not letting you back onto my lap today. Keep biting me. The perks of having tiny cats. Tiny cats. So yeah. This is my drawing. And I had a few others that I wanted to go with it as like a weird little set, I guess, of awareness pieces, but I didn't end up doing them. And I don't even think I will end up doing them, because I'd have to find the original sketches for them, and I honestly don't know where they are. Actually, I probably do, but I have to find them. And I don't feel like rummaging through a whole bunch of art to find what I'm looking for. Maybe I'll make some new ones up. We'll see. Let me know if you want to see those. Like some more awareness pieces, because this was meant to be an awareness piece, I guess. And it was just a weird little thing I did. But I also did another one that I think I could do again if I wanted to. But those were inspired by a jar with one handle and a wine bottle. So, but that's a drawing I'd have to find again as well. But nope. This is my drawing, and I'm pretty sure it's getting pretty close to done. Back in high school, I didn't have access, or I didn't buy a white gel pen, so I'm going to be using a white gel pen on this piece like I didn't do before. And then apparently, according to my art teachers, there's no such thing as white watercolor. What? There's white watercolor in my watercolor set, so I don't know what she was talking about. So, oh, hello, other kitty. Hello. Oh, goodbye. You leaving me so soon? Okay, goodbye. I'm just a weirdo with cats. Oh, I took the tape off while off camera because I had to pull out the hairdryer to get it so it would come off without ripping it. It still ripped it though, and I didn't feel like recording myself hair drying some tape, so I just did that part off camera. And then I'm lining it with my Kuretake brush pen. I believe it is a number 7. Do not quote me on that because I am not sure. I also believe I have a number 8, but I never use it. Actually, I should pull it out and put it on my desk. I have a certain supply thing that I keep on my desk, and I just use that all the time. So, if it's not on my desk, I most likely don't use it. I should find it and put it on my desk so I use it more. But yeah, I'm outlining it, and then I believe I go in with a white gel pen after, and I sign it, of course, and then I believe it's done, and then there'll be a little thing at the end. So I guess I will leave you to watch the rest of the video without me talking with no point to it. I'm rambling. That's what it is. I am rambling. So I'm going to leave you to watch the rest of the video without me talking. And, if you liked my video, you can give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. And if you want, you could give me some constructive criticism in the comment section down below. Let me know how I'm doing. I'd appreciate that as well. And if you liked my video, you could subscribe. Watch a couple other of my videos. I'd appreciate that. If you want, you can press the bell, see what I do for next week. I don't know what next week's gonna be, but I upload every Tuesday, so I will see you next Tuesday. Bye!